Ooh, my phone's about to fall off the thing. Oh, I look so close today. I think my whole setup is just closer than usual. Go ahead and scoot this back. Y'all up in my face. I don't really want to look at y'all like that. Put this right here. Make sure my phone doesn't slide off. Okay. I think we're good now. Go ahead and log into my joint. Oh, hold up. Let me share this before I get going. Okay. I have no idea. You know what? I just realized I didn't do a picture. Well, I did do a picture, but I don't know what the picture was. Like, I forgot to do the cover photo. I just clicked next. So if I made an ugly face or something, oh well. Can't take it back now. Anyways, I'm gonna wait till some people get up in here. But until they get up in here, I'm gonna pose the question right now. I would like to know what y'all think about laughing at. Damn, why can I not use the mouse? The speaker thing is literally running away from me. I would like to know what people think about laughing at death, or maybe death. I'm talking about the submarine. So let me pose a question real fast. Okay. Do you laugh at memes about the missing submarine? Oh fuck, I spelled that wrong. Oh well. Yeah, so I want to know if people have been laughing at these memes, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking this because uh, there's been like I don't know, man. It's been kind of an uproar on social media. People are like, I can't believe you guys are making memes about these people that are missing, potentially dead or whatever. And I'm like, bro, it's not like we're saying, ha ha, you're dead. Like, we're making jokes about killer whales, bro. Or like something around the situation, but we're not just like photoshopping the dude's face and putting him in a casket or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it's different. That's my personal opinion. I personally laugh about pretty much anything, especially if it's indirect. Like, I just don't think death is that serious. That's just me. That's just me personally. That's why I want to know if y'all are laughing at memes. If you don't know what the submarine situation is, let me know. I'll give you a little update. But yeah, that's basically what I want to know. Whenever y'all hear that, or whenever y'all see the, um, I put a little poll. I don't really know how that works, but hopefully y'all see it and know what to do. You feel me? Speaking of which, let me go ahead and check the news and see if they found these motherfuckers yet. Google submarine. Do. Submarine. Clearly, I can't spell. 34 minutes ago, Crews detect underwater noises and search for missing Titanic-bound submarine. I'm sure there's a lot of noises underwater. I'm not really sure how that helps. I gotta wait for some people to get in here. I did get on late tonight too, so that's definitely my fault. I was busy though. All right, let's look at this New York Post article. I went on the Titanic submarine. It was a suicide mission. Yeah, we know. Blah, blah, blah. I was incredibly lucky back then. He undertook the perilous underwater odyssey in August 2021, diving down over 12,000 feet to the famous wreck in the now infamous Titan submersible. Cost him $110,000. Blah, blah, blah. That is such a small little submersible. I can't believe they go in there. It was a suicide mission back then. The first submarine didn't work. Then a dive at 1,600 meters had to be abandoned. He explained they ended up launching 5 hours late due to electrical issues, which he suspects is to blame for the Titan crew's current predicament. Not only that, but right before the voyage, the bracket of the stabilization tube, which balances the sub, tore and had to be reattached with zip ties. Bro, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is why I be laughing at the memes, because why are you diving 2.5 miles in the big ocean with stuff that you gotta tie on with zip ties, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You need strong nerves. You can't be claustrophobic, and you have to be able to sit cross-legged for 10 hours, bro. My knees can't handle that. Mm-mm. During one of the dives, he even touched down. There's no chair, no toilet. Yes, I'm late. I am. I said that when I got on. I got busy, man, and I didn't realize how late it was. So I'll make it a short one. Make it a short one. Just to show my face. I might be on here. I'll just do like a little 30, 40 minute one. Tomorrow I'll get on a lot earlier. Tomorrow you can expect me here at, let's see, I got something to do at 6. You can expect me here at my time, 7 o'clock. So that's probably like 8 o'clock for you. I know it's probably like, what, 9:50, 10 o'clock for you right now. It's even late for me. I know you can see the sun and shit, but it's still pretty late. I got caught up, man. I was doing something and I'm like, wow, like the time flies. 10:50 there. Okay, yeah. Well, wait, where are you at? What state are you in? I don't know why I always forget this. What are my thoughts on the sub? That's what I'm talking about right now. I think they're fucking stupid. But as I was explaining, I've been laughing at the memes surrounding the situation. I don't think people dying is funny, even if they're stupid. What I do think is funny is jokes about the situation. You know what I mean? Do I think people getting blown up in Pearl Harbor or like the atomic bombs in Nagasaki, Hiroshima, do I think those are funny? No, I don't think those are funny. Do I laugh at memes about them? Yes, bro. I've laughed at a ton of memes about those situations. 9/11, the war on terror. Like, bro, like that. Like, to me, humor can't even be funny if it's not a little bit dark. Because, like, I think humor takes the bad parts of life and kind of lightens them up. So, like I said, am I just like, ha 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 ha, they died? No. But I've been seeing like some memes about the killer whales taking the sub out or like all kinds of stuff, bro. It's fun. Where can you find the memes? the majority of them I've been seeing have been on Twitter, but I've been seeing some on Instagram too. I don't know what your social media life is like, but there's not like one specific place that I go to. But yes, the internet can be a wild place. Very wild. All right, we got some votes. We got one yes, one no. Yeah, anyways, like I said, I brought that up because there's been like a lot of arguments. People are like saying that people lack empathy for making memes and laughing at memes about the situation. A little bit. But like I said, I really don't think it's the same thing as like straight up laughing at someone's death. You know, I would definitely make a joke on my own deathbed. Like if the situation is out of everyone's hands, that shit's funny, bro. Like that shit's funny. I got a coworker, his sister died. He makes jokes about that shit, bro. Like that's the way he copes with life, and I think that's fine. Would I joke about his sister? No, I wouldn't. But that's what he's doing. Now, if he had a funny joke, which he has, if he's had funny jokes around his sister's death, I laugh at him, bro. It's funny. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I can't laugh about anything that has to do with death. Nah, bro. I be laughing, and I be laughing hard too. Am I into that extreme exploring or not my thing? No, bro. Like that's been my biggest thing. My biggest thing is like why? I know why. It's the same reason people want to climb Mount Everest. It's the same reason they want to do anything that costs that much money. It's literally just to tell people that you did it because it's a flex. Like, what are you going to see in the Titanic, bro? You're not the first person to see it. You're not going down there to confirm it exists. You're not going down there to do anything scientific. You are literally going down there to look at it with your own eyes so that you can be at a dinner party holding your wine like this and saying, actually, I've seen the Titanic myself with my own eyes. Yeah, I went on an exploration in 2023. It's called Ocean's Gate. You might have heard of it. We're a group of 5 people, and we went down there, and honestly, it was spectacular. Words can't describe it. I wish you could see it with your own eyes, but you can't because you're poor. Like that's what it's for, bro. Like, what are you seeing in the Titanic, bro? Now, at least with like Mount Everest, I still think it's just a flex, but I do think people do it sometimes to like prove to themselves that they could do something, kind of like running a marathon or something like that, or just something like that. But even Mount Everest, man, I don't really have a lot of empathy for those people that died doing that shit because there's bodies littering the trail, bro. They have names for the bodies because they leave the bodies there. Like what is it, like green boots or something like that? You know what I'm talking about. So if you go up there with all those dead people and you die doing the same shit that they did, it's hard for me to feel bad for you because you didn't have to do it. It's not like you're crossing a river to get to some school that you're like trying to improve your life or something. You're literally just doing shit just to be doing it because you have extra time. So like if someone makes a meme about you dying on Mount Everest, I'm not gonna be like, hey, that's not funny. I'm gonna be like, bro, that shit's hilarious. Like, why did they do that? But I also understand there's some people that feel like life is super sacred. It's not something to joke about. It's like death is never funny. Blah blah blah. I don't 100% agree, but I definitely understand it. See, bro, I almost laughed while I was reading that, bro. I almost laughed while I was reading that because, like, why are you trying to kayak the whole Amazon by yourself, bro? There's also I can tell you like 20 stories like this. I remember there was a missionary that went to what is it called? What is the name for it? Like undiscovered, I don't know, unbothered people, indigenous people. He tried to go to this island that you're not allowed to go to. Like you're literally prohibited by the government to go there. And he touched down on the island and they killed him, bro. Like you're going to try to spread religion to these people, they kill you, and you weren't supposed to go there. It's hard for me to feel bad for you, bro. Like that's why you weren't allowed to go there. Also, I remember There was a guy who was saying like Afghanistan's not dangerous, and he went there to prove it, and he got killed in Afghanistan. I'm like, I'm sorry, that's fucking hilarious. Like, I guess you were wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's funny that they died. I think the irony is funny. It's like, bro, like that seems like something in a movie. That seems like something in a comedy sketch. It doesn't seem like real life. I don't know the guy's name. If you type in, if you type that in Google, just type in backpacker or something says Afghanistan. He feels like I don't know. He said Afghanistan is not dangerous. There's another guy that was kidnapped by whatever group is in control right now. I can't, bro. My brain's scrambled right now. I don't know if it's Al Qaeda or the Taliban. Is it the Taliban? Whatever. Let's say it's the Taliban. He said he felt more safe. Okay, Taliban. He said he feels more safe in Afghanistan than he does in New York City. Kidnapped by the Taliban, held hostage with like three other British people. And I'm like, yeah, bro, you're stupid. Like, maybe nothing went wrong the first time you went there, maybe three, four times, but like, to act like Afghanistan is not a dangerous place at all is just insane. And like, why are you going there? Like, you're from England, you're from wherever you're from. It's safer, bro. It really is. It's been a while since I've been able to tune in for these streams. Been busy with bouncer shifts and substitute teaching. Hey, welcome in, bro. How you doing? I mean, you just kind of told me how you're doing, but how are you doing? How is that going? How does it feel? How's your life? People who do that extreme traveling are just trying to get views on their YouTube. Yeah, 100%. And some people claim that they have a good reason for doing it. Like, I don't know if you know who Kirk Kaz is, but I think I've seen Kirk Kaz say that he does it to show you that the places are not like how they're demonized to be. I guess would be the best way to say it. Like he's, according to him, from what I remember him saying, like he's like, oh, they say this is like the worst place in the world and it's not safe to travel here and you can't walk through here. He's like, well, how am I walking through here with my phone right now? But like, bro, like the people on the street are like, hey, sir, don't walk down there with your phone. Seriously, they might kill you. And like I said, just because you've made a year's worth of videos and you haven't been killed doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen. It doesn't mean that these places are not dangerous. They just might be so caught off guard by this South African white dude walking down the street with his phone out that they might be like, "Is this a trap?" Like, I don't want to do anything. I've been great. Thanks for asking. Bouncing at this new nightclub is great fun, actually. And sub teaching has been a blast as well. So slowly getting better with learning Polish. Hey, learning Polish, love to hear it, bro. I almost thought about being a bouncer once, and I was like, nah, can't do it. Not my thing, bro. That boy's slow temper. Yeah, bro. I didn't realize how late it was, bro. That's what I was saying when I just got on here. This will probably end up being a shorter stream. I think I'll probably get off here in like 30 or 40 minutes. Just because I plan to get on at like 7 or 7:30, bro. And I looked and I'm like, damn, bro, it's like 8:45. That's insane. Most women probably shouldn't travel to like half the countries in the world. Yeah. I was showing my wife these videos yesterday of oh, I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Particular Indian men. This is not all Indian men, but there's videos of women being like straight up like, I don't want to say it. I don't know how YouTube streams work. I'm not trying to get like canceled, but they're getting poked with sharp objects, beat with blunt stones. And this was like a 16-year-old girl for rejecting this dude's advances. And like, bro, people are just walking by and he's just like, just going crazy for like 2 minutes straight, just leaving her a mess, bro. And then I watched like videos of like festivals where foreigners would pull up there and like the dudes are all groping their wives and stuff like that, and there's nothing you can do because it's like 1,000 dudes that are just coming up and touching your wife, and like I'm just like, why are you going there, bro? Like, I think people should do what they want, but I'm not going anywhere where I think I'm gonna put my life in danger. I'm not going anywhere where I think I'm gonna put my wife in danger, and I'm not going anywhere just to say that I went there, like as a flex. If I want to do it because I want to do it, that's different. But going places just so you could tell people, like, hey, by the way, I did this. Like, I just think that's insane. After I read this comment, I'm gonna remind me to tell y'all about the guy that died in the cavern. If you don't already know that story. It depends on the location, honestly. The last time I was a bouncer, I hated it since management. Oh, I lost the comment. It went away. Management was really dumb. The nightclub I'm at is a mainly younger crowd. My coworkers are really friendly. That's cool. When I was gonna do it, I lived in San Antonio, bro, and like this guy was trying to get me to do it at this club, and like everyone was like, "Don't do it at that club, bro. Like they shoot all the time." And I was like, "Good looking out," and I decided not to do it. And then like the next weekend, that bouncer got shot, and I was like, "Well, good thing I said no to that." I'm not going anywhere 3,000 feet under the ocean. Yeah, facts. Like, looking at how deep it is, bro, I was showing everyone this video that's like 4 minutes long where it actually just shows you like how deep down the Titanic is compared to other stuff. And I'm just like, why do you want to be under there, bro? Any kind of malfunction, any screw loose, just literally anything, bro, you're done for. Like there's no chance of you making it back to the surface. Like that's so far underwater, bro. Like the water is just doing this. It's trying to crush you. Some places are crazy dangerous. People need to use their discretion when traveling. There really isn't sunshine and roses. Yeah, facts. Facts. Okay, let's talk about this guy. Let me pull it up. I implore you guys to watch the video about it if you don't already know. But man died in cave. Yes. Why Utah's Nutty Putty Cave is sealed up with one spelunker inside. So, I can't even, bro, you guys have to watch the video. You can't even begin to imagine the horror of this story, bro. This guy is a grown man, newlywed, and I think he's in, Utah. He goes to this cave that he used to explore as a kid. Now, let me give you a little bit of backstory. The town tried to close this cave, and in a very American fashion, they protested it because they're like, we're Americans, we should have the choice to do dangerous things or not. Doesn't matter if the cave's gonna collapse on us, you can't close it down. What's up, Tampa? New to the live. What's up? Tell me something about you. Tell me something about you. What's your name? Jeez. So yeah, they protested. They decided to keep the cave open. Not long after, this guy who's like 6'4", 200 something pounds, goes to this cave. If you don't know what like spelunkers are, whatever they're called, like these dudes are getting in caves that are like literally this big. So dudes as big as me are going in these caves like this or like this, and like they can't move. Like you can't turn around, and you have to like scoot yourself forward in these caves until you get to another opening. It's another extreme thing, just like diving or whatever. This guy thinks that he's going down a path that he remembers, but he makes a wrong, whatever it's called, wrong turn at the fork. So he ends up going into this place that doesn't have another opening. He thinks he's going to somewhere that has an opening for a cavern so he could get out, stretch, go back this way, and come out. But he goes somewhere that doesn't have an opening. He goes and he's like, man, this is longer than I remember. It's getting thinner and thinner, but he can't turn around. You can't turn around in those caves. So he has to like suck his stomach and chest in to try to get through this part. And once he breathed back out, he was just like super stuck. At this point, like he had like one arm like this, one arm down. And so the next part, he didn't, because it's dark, he didn't realize that there was a drop. So then he drops and he's completely like vertically upside down. It's the end of the cave. So he's upside down. His feet would be like sticking out of the hole like this. And there's no way he can move. He's got like 8 of his family members there. So they realize that he's stuck in there. They go get help. They try to do a rescue mission. There's nothing they can do. There's no way to pull him out of a little cave like that. They send in all these rescue people. The cave almost collapses while they're trying to rescue him. And they're like, sorry, bro. Like, we're not all going to die trying to rescue you. Rest in peace. So they had to leave him in there. And he's still in there to this day. They had to seal the cave up because he died. Which is what they were trying to do in the first place before he died. But now everyone's like, oof, yeah, probably should seal that up. So I say that to say, I don't know why people enjoy doing stuff like that. And like I said, to each their own. I'm not telling you not to go caving or spelunking, whatever it's called. I just don't understand it. I don't know why you would want to be in a space that you can't turn around in. That's kind of insane. Very unfortunate story. I think there's a movie about that. I watched it before. I've never heard of a movie about it. But I wouldn't be surprised. You might be talking about that other movie though. It's like 128 hours or something like that, where he falls and then his arm is pinned and he's like he has to cut it off with a knife. That one is, okay. I'm not gonna lie. That one's different because he was hiking by himself, which is dangerous. But like, you can't just not do anything because you can't find a partner, right? But he fell into a hole because he took a misstep, and then he got caught. Oh, The Last Descent. Okay, never mind. We're not talking about the same thing. I'm pretty much into fitness, language learning, cooking, overall learning new things. Hell yeah, that's what we're about here. What language or languages are you learning or have learned or both? And what kind of fitness stuff are you into? Are you just like a typical gym goer? Do you play a sport? Do you train people? I don't know anything about you. Also, what's your name? Or what do I call you? I could call you some of everything, but let me know. Shame I can sell them. Come on. No worries, bro. Hey, that's why I try to do them as frequently as possible. I try to do a couple a week just because, like you said, sometimes people can't come. Other days they can. I try to get one in on the weekend. I try to do like one on Saturdays or Sundays just for people that are maybe like too busy during the week. Hey, my boy, we live. What's poppin', bro? How you living? I feel like he does some of everything. that was fun. Learning Spanish at the moment. You go by Keish. Okay, Keish. So, what part of your Spanish journey are you in right now? I know that's a hard question to answer. Let me say this. If stage 1 was you understand a little bit and can't talk, stage 2 is you understand a lot, can barely talk, and stage 3 is you understand a lot and you can talk a lot, which stage would you be in? Doing great, my boy. Hey, where you live at again, bro? We gotta do like a fitness link up, bro. I need to take a vacation and I don't know. We gotta figure something out, bro. We can't be internet homies forever. Eventually, we gotta collab. We gotta work out together, make a video together, do something. Oh, Tampa. Hey, bro, check this out. I didn't know you lived in Tampa. I think I did know you lived in Florida. My dad lives in Tampa right now, bro. He's been stationed there for I don't know a year or so, and I think he's gonna be there for a while. So I'm gonna go visit him, and then we'll make it happen. These tall lanes got me fucked up, so I screwed my place, and now I'm steady cruising. Bro, every time you come in this chat, you crack me up, bro. I never know what you're gonna say, and it's hilarious. If y'all have not, let me see if it's still there. If y'all have not, oh, bro, I didn't even see who this was. I thought you were somebody else, bro. What you doing up in this chat, bro? And why is your name Glock Leather? That just cracks me up even more now that I know who you are. Yes, I thought it was the butthole guy. I did. Ah. But I just went to his page and now I know who it is. Okay, that's perfect content coming. Yes, sir. I would say still beginning stage one. I'm learning from scratch. All right, well, if you got any questions or you need any help, let me know. Sam, do you make videos on YouTube, bro? Oh no, you ain't made a video in a year, bro. Come on, dog. Need you to up that content, bro. They called me that when I was amateur boxing. I gave myself that name. I watch your podcast on that DoorDash. Respect. I like the gym, but I'm also in the workouts, like the park skating. That's dope. I dig it. But yes, I'm gonna be in Tampa, bro. I don't know when, cause I'm planning on. I gotta go to Texas in December. I might make it out of Tampa before then, though. Then my wife's supposed to go to Columbia, so and we gotta go from there to Texas. So maybe we'll swing through Tampa on the way back. I mainly just post my lists on YouTube. None of them are any special, but I'm doing my best here. Hey, man, they're all special. They're all special. One day you'll be a lot stronger, and you'll be happy that you have those videos from the past, man. I look at my old videos and like I'm actually happy that I recorded like at least like somewhat of the beginning of my journey like 10, 15 years ago, stuff like that, because it's honestly unbelievable. Like I try to tell people like where I was at 10 plus years ago, and it's like, nah, I don't believe that. I have to show them, and then they're like, wow, that's crazy. But if I didn't have videos and pictures, like they would just think I was lying. Even like with size, like I was a runner my whole life, bro. So, and it's getting to the point that I can't really say my whole life anymore because I'm coming up on like 10 years basically of not being a sprinter or a runner or anything anymore. But still, 2/3 of my life compared to the last 10 years, I was a sprinter, a runner. And so I was like 140 pounds, bro. And so, um, yeah, it's hard for people to believe. They just know you like where you're at. So, gonna be here a while. 15-year mortgage. Hey, that's dope though. I don't want to buy a house until I don't know when. Tampa's a cool spot. I looked big in my rap video, which was like 10 years ago. So that video that you're probably talking about, I probably would have been like 180 odd pounds there, 185 maybe. Cause like no lie, bro. This is what I be telling people. I went from like 140, 150 to like 180, 190 in like not even joking, bro. Like a summer, like the summer into the fall, because I was straight up eating as much as possible, and I was so small that there was no there's really no drawback to gaining all that weight. Like I was like 150 pounds with no fat on my body. I'm just gonna make up a percentage here. Let's just say it was 6% because I was just so small. If you gain 40 pounds and you gain like 4%, 6% of body fat, what I went from 6% to 12%. But being like 190 pounds, 12% body fat is like still, it's like a lot of people want to be that. You know what I mean? So that's what I try to tell skinny dudes all the time. I'm like, bro, just lift and eat as much as you can. Like you're gonna be fine. Like you got more of a chance of ending up looking like that chubby look if you already were some kind of size and then you gain a shit ton of weight. But like, bro, if you're small, just bang out the weights, bro, and eat food. Wait, hold up. I'm going to Medellin. We're gonna go there in August, bro. That's the plan anyway. So, but so we will be back right before 2024. I don't know. We'll have to coordinate. I'll get your number off of Instagram or Twitter or something. Yeah, we'll make it happen. I was gonna say if not, if we're in Colombia at the same time, then we could link up out there, and that'll be an even crazier video. It's crazy how I went from a skinny Muay Thai fighter to being told I'm jacked. It's just weird because I don't see myself as that. Yeah, 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 no, I totally get that. I mean, like I said, it's been like 10 years for me, and I'm kind of just now getting to the point where I just accept the fact that I am not small. Like when people describe me as like the jack dude, I'm like, really, bro? Like, what kind of people are you hanging around? But I weigh 220 pounds. You know what I mean? So like, usually, for the most part, I'm one of the bigger people in the room. Boy, hit puberty. Yeah, that second puberty. I'm only gonna stay there 3 months. I have something important in Texas in December, so it's not to say that we won't go back, but I need to come back in December. Uh, it's a big, big celebration for someone that I love, so I gotta come back in December. It's not optional. Will we go back after that? I don't know. Will we live there forever? I don't know. We'll see. I like the idea of that, but it's tough, man. It's tough thinking of like what you want to do for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like I'm currently in a strength and conditioning position. I can take a step forward. I can do things in this career path. If I just like fuck off and go to a different country and just like chill out and live life. Like yeah, I can re-enter. I can come back at any time and re-enter, but I'll be re-entering in the same spot. I kind of don't want to like go away for like 5 or 10 years or something and come back and I'm like I should have been working. So We'll see. I think something that could be really cool is if I could finesse my way into a position in Colombia where I could maybe take on a strength and conditioning role in one of their sports teams, even if it's like a not that big team, like a regional team, a local team, or something like that, where I could honestly, depending on how stuff goes, like even like for super low pay, I would do that. I would work one of their teams for super low pay while I'm there, just so I could just have another thing on the resume. So like I said, and when I do come back, if I applied for another position, I could be like, well, yeah, I was gone for a while, but I was working this team in another country. You know what I mean? So I was 135 pounds, and through new gains, I got to 155 shredded. Past that, I kind of spun my wheels because I was afraid to eat. Yeah, that happens to a lot of people. 155 to 185 is definitely way more productive. That's what's up, bro. I'm a twig. Yes, I'm a twig. You think I like it there? I hope so. We in here getting buffed up. Something like that. Something like that. Let me look at this. Let me look at this poll. We got 7 votes now. Okay, so y'all are laughing at memes. All right, I just want to make sure I wasn't a bad person, man. Like I said, I'm not laughing at anyone dying. I'm laughing at the situation around it. And memes about killer whales and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Should check out Panama while I'm down there. Yeah, I gotta. This is like a unnecessary story, but I'm gonna tell it anyways. When I was a trainer, a personal trainer, there was this dude named Ernie I used to talk to. He was like 60 or so. And he used to always tell me he thought I was really cool. And he didn't like we only spoke in English. And to be honest, I thought he was Asian. Come to find out, he was Asian, but he's from Panama. He's Japanese, and his mom's Japanese, his dad's from Panama, right? He ends up hearing me talk Spanish to someone else. He's like, bro, I didn't know you could speak Spanish, blah, blah. We're talking. He's like, hey, yo, I own like 8 houses in Panama. Like, if you ever want to come down there, let me know. You and your wife could stay in the house, like, on me, whatever. I could show you all of this stuff, whatever. And I was like, hell yeah, bro, let me get your number. Let's do that. So I got a contact out there, man. Like, and he showed me the properties, bro. He's rich, like straight up. I ended up talking to him because I would see him like 6 straight months, and I wouldn't see him for like 6 months. And so I ended up talking. I'm like, man, you good? Like I be seeing you like disappearing, but like when you come back, you always seem healthy. And he's like, oh yeah. When the sun goes away here, I just go to another country where it's sunny. And I'm like, oh, you balling like that? That's cool. I wish. Phil says I'm still a bad person. It's still funny. Yes, I agree. Not a bad thing to have a dark sense of humor, in my opinion. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I have like a childish dark sense of humor. Like there's some people that post like dark humor, and I'm like, bro, it's not even funny. Like this is just straight up. What is it called? Like edgy humor. Like you're just trying to say the most shocking thing possible. I'm just saying if it's clever, but it's on the topic of like death or something, I laugh at it, bro. I don't care. Random fact: I have ducks that live in my backyard and they snore when they sleep. It's hilarious yet a pain because when they end up near my bedroom window, it wakes me up, and that's why I'm up right now. You telling me ducks snore, bro? Hold on, this is insane. I gotta look this up. Do ducks snore? Hold on, dog. I'm, bro. The first thing that pops up It says, I'm not even lying. It's just in all caps. It says, ducks do not snore. As for snoring, ducks are the only one in the family that do not snore. Bro, you got a monster out there, bro. That's not a duck. That's probably something like trying to coax you into coming outside so it can eat you. Oh, wait. Alexa says, yes, ducks can snore. This is this is conflicting information. I have to do some more research. Do ducks snore? We're going to Reddit. Reddit has the answers for everything, bro. 12 years ago, all deleted comments. That helps a lot. Ducks are less likely to snore than other animals given their typically upright sleeping position. Well, it says they're less likely to snore, so that automatically means that they do snore. Interesting. Kind of just. That's interesting. I've never thought about ducks snoring in my life, bro. Like Final Destination movies, I watch and laugh. Yeah, exactly. I love those movies, by the way. I still can't drive behind no logger trucks to this day. To this day, they be wheezing. Bro, I need you to like record it, bro. I need you to like hold the phone up to the window. I need to know what it sounds like. Because I get the feeling that if I type in duck snoring on YouTube or something, it's not going to pop up. And I'll be like, damn. Damn. Ducks must really be tired. You got it on your phone? Ah, bro, I can't wait to get off of here now, bro. I need to hear this. I need to hear this myself, bro. Yo, it's kind of lit for a Wednesday. Why are y'all up? I honestly just didn't expect this many people to be in the chat tonight. I got on here way later than usual, so I just expected a couple people to show up. I say what's up. I'm telling them I'll be on here tomorrow, but y'all motherfuckers in here lit. Also, what's y'all's prediction? They're gonna find these people in the submarine or not? What do y'all honestly think? Do you think that they imploded down there and we're never gonna see anything about them? Do you think that they're at the surface, but the hatch, we already know that they can't open it up from the inside, so they're on the surface somewhere and just no one can find them? Or, honestly, that's really the only options. Like, what else could they really be doing? They can't just be like chilling in the middle. Like, they had to go down or they had to go up. I did read right when I got on here that they went underground on Epstein Island. Oh, bro, that would be crazy. Like, what if they tried to get too close to the Titanic and got snagged on something, bro? There's only like 8 more hours left of oxygen, so unfortunately, I don't think they'll be found. Yeah. What would really suck is like if they find them right after their oxygen runs out. But yeah, I think based on the thing that I read when I first got on here, the dude that did it last year said like right when they took off, I don't know what it's called. Let me look it up again. It was like a stabilization tube or something like that. Let's see if I can find it. I was incredibly lucky. It was a suicide mission. Okay, he said right before the voyage, the bracket of the stabilization tube, which balances the sub, tore and had to be reattached with zip ties. Bro, why are you going 2.5 miles under the sea with something that needs to be reattached with zip ties? That's insane. Like, I don't care how much money I pay, bro. Like, at that point, I'd have been like, nah, this is over for me. You can keep the money. I'm pissed that I spent all of that money, but I'm not going down there with zip ties, bro. That's insane. I wouldn't even want to drive my car if I had to attach something with zip ties, bro. The tube fell off. That might be a lost cause, yeah. I feel like they would deploy a heavy search and rescue because they can afford it. The whole vehicle is ghetto rigged. Yeah, bro. GameCube controller. Just random Home Depot parts, bro. Like, I just feel like there's some stuff that you shouldn't be cheap about, bro. Like, if people are paying $250,000 to do this thing, bro. Take that money and build a better submarine, bro. Like, why are you going down there in a piece of garbage? Did you see the 60-minute segment they did on it from last year? I saw something where the CEO was basically saying that shit was unsinkable or something close to the word unsinkable. Just like they said about the Titanic. I'm like, bro, that in itself too ironic for me. After I said it, I'd have been like, ooh, nah, we're not going no more. I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that. Just send them the bill after. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think they genuinely don't have the resources to help them, bro. Like I was listening to something that said there's only like three odd vehicles that can even go to that depth. So if they're actually down there, um, there's not a lot of people that they can send down there to look for them. And even if they are down there and they find them, I don't know what the process is like for bringing them back up. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I assume that's actually a good question. I wonder if they actually just went down to the Titanic to check. That should have been the first thing. They should have went straight to the Titanic and been like, nope, they're not here. But I mean, if someone else just got lost going to the Titanic, I wouldn't go after them. I bet Google can't help me with this, but I want to know where have they searched. I guess there's not really like markers in the open sea to say like they've searched this place. But yeah, I remember them saying they were working with like a certain distance, a certain radius, maybe 2 miles or something. But yeah, they need to look both on the ocean surface and below. And that's the thing. It's like, bro, that shit's so far down with no light that if they were right here and you were right here, you could go past them and never know that you that you were right next to them. I think it's beyond them at this point. There's also the possibility that the rig exploded and they died 3 days ago. I mean, yeah. I posted this video on Twitter yesterday. It was crazy, bro. It was a video about could there have been survivors on the Titanic that were in air pockets when the Titanic went down. And I was just like, the way he explained it, bro, like, I mean, I already knew what implosion was, right? I mean, if you just think about it, bro, like water has weight. So like if you have X amount of water on top of you, it's crushing you. And so the further you get down, you literally have all this water pressing you. And eventually uh, something won't be able to resist against that water. But he was talking about how, let me think of the names of the parts of this shit. Whichever part imploded, before that part imploded and everyone heard that loud bang, there was 30 seconds where people could have been in air pockets and the ship was going underwater, and they were still alive until it. So imagine, you're sinking, and you just hear like, doo, 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 doo. Like you're hearing the ship get crushed, and then you just get smashed. Woo! I'm imagining a rescue sub rolling by them and surprise banging on the window. That's probably the banging they've been hearing, bro. They probably say, "Save us," bro. That would actually be the worst feeling in the world. Like being sure that you were gonna die, and then you see like some rescue team, and you get that like great sense of relief, and then motherfuckers don't see you, and they're just like, "Where are they at?" And they just drive by you, and there's nothing you can do to fucking signal to them that you're right there, bro. That's insane. Nah, it really is an unfortunate situation, though. I'm gonna keep laughing at it, but it's pretty sad. Assuming they don't get found. Let me check some live updates. The search surface area is roughly 2 times the size of Connecticut and 2.5 miles deep. That's a lot of space, bro. Like if you think of the size of a state, bro, if you think of trying to find someone in something the size, well, 2 times the size of Connecticut, but there's not as much light, so yeah, that's crazy. And not even just that. So they got 5 vessels on the ocean surface. 5 more are expected to join. They got things searching to scan the ocean floor, and aircraft are searching throughout the day. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like when you read that, okay, the equipment that's on site is the most sophisticated in the world and certainly capable of reaching those depths. Capable of hoisting up to 60,000 pounds. We don't know. Yeah. Besides the oxygen thing, I just think I'm not an expert on this stuff. I'm not an expert. And I'm just thinking, like, how do you even know that they're in that area that you're searching, bro? It's the ocean. Like, anything could have made the sub drift away, right? Like, isn't it possible that they're not in that area anymore? I don't know. Maybe it's not possible. I don't know how that deep underwater works. I know if you're on the surface, you could definitely be in one spot and be way away from that spot a couple hours later. But I don't really know how the deep sea works. But like, I just want to know, like, how are they sure that they're in the search area? What's the craziest position you put yourself in that you look back and say, "What the fuck was I thinking?" Uh, I don't know, man. I'm not like a huge risk taker to be honest, bro. I like the craziest thing that I've probably done was like all of that stuff was like when I was in high school, bro. And like looking back on it was stupid, but I was a teenager. You know what I mean? Um, Bozo the clown says, "Shut your preacher cockhead loser bum ass up." Were you really laughing when you typed those emojis, or did you just type them for no reason? Because if you was really laughing, that's kind of crazy. That you were just like laughing to yourself like that. You didn't feel weird doing that. Hey, everyone's got their own sense of humor. Why not put some rope attached to the back of it? I don't know, bro. Like I said, I'm not a submarine expert. I don't know how that stuff works. Like, well, bro. Like, if you realize how far they were down, like you can't attach like a rope and just go. Like, bro, that's 2.5 miles. Like, that's That would be a lot of rope. And I don't think it would have helped anyways. Tongue stick out emojis. Are you okay, bro? Are you alright? What did you do to get to this stream? Did you type in live stream or what? I feel like that's what all random people. If random people enter the chat, I feel like they type in live stream because they're looking to talk to somebody, get a job. You hobo bum. I'll look into that. I'll uh, I'll go to my job in the morning and ask them if I can work. We'll see how it goes. I'll let you know if you come back to the next stream. But yeah, so Bozo the Clown, crazy name by the way. Uh, what did you do to get here? Did you type in live stream? Did you type in chat? Was it just super random? Did it pop up in your recommended? I'm interested. And how bored are you? You gotta be super bored. I personally probably wouldn't click on a random person's live stream and just like start saying random stuff. But you know, I have friends and stuff like that. I'm not super bored like that when I'm not streaming. You know what I mean? Chocolate man, bro. You just called another grown man chocolate. That is, I guess it's your month right now. It's your month. It is. It's Pride Month. You feel me? Congrats to you. This dude called me chocolate. Might actually have to block you for that one. Oh man. Let's see. It's been 1 hour. Longer than I expected to be on. That was some good conversation. Black people always whining over anything. Yeah, you're right. Always whining, bro. Can't stand those dudes, bro. They're not like us, bro. Am I coming on tomorrow? Yeah, probably. More than likely. I got a massage early in the day, but around 7 o'clock, I should be here around 7. I try to get on earlier if I can, but like I said, I have a meeting at 6, so it's gonna last about an hour. Probably get on here about 7 p.m. my time. Yeah, 7 Pacific time. 7 Pacific time. By man or by woman. My masseuse is a woman. I get massaged every week. It's very important for my health, for my mental. I get the crazy deep tissue. Ooh. Should be going crazy, bro. It's a lot of money, but it's worth it. All right, Planet Moolah. See you tomorrow potentially. And I'm still gotta coordinate with Carlos. We're gonna try to get that joint live stream going. I think you'll like it whenever it happens. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Have a good night, man. Appreciate you for coming in. Let's see. I said I was gonna stay on until 9:45. It's 9:47. Stay on for a little bit longer, a couple more minutes, and just close everything up. Make sure no one has any questions. Keish, I appreciate you for coming in. Yes, massages are nice. I gotta have my massages. I gotta every week. My masseuse is going through it right now, man. She had a family tragedy, so I didn't get a massage last week. Oh man, it's like my whole routine was thrown off. I was just like, and I don't. I'm a man of routine, so like I don't want to go to another masseuse. Like, yeah, I could have scheduled one with someone else, but I'm like, nah. I'll just skip it this week and get back on next week. Do I want a watermelon? Nah, I already had a watermelon today. Watermelon and fried chicken. I did not have my 40. They didn't have no paper bag, so they said they couldn't sell me the 40. So, I couldn't stereotype it all the way. I got 2/3. Next time I'll try harder. All right, bro. Yeah, message me the number, and like I said, we'll coordinate it. I'm definitely gonna be in Tampa sooner or later. It's like I said, my pops is out there, so. But have a good night, bro, and send me the video of the duck snoring too. I want to hear that. Phil, why you still up, bro? It's close to midnight there, bro. What y'all think? Should I block Bozo the Clown or should I keep talking to him? All right, Keish. Appreciate you for coming through. Stay uplifted, everyone. Take it easy. We'll possibly see you tomorrow. Appreciate you. I got in from my run around 11, so I'm still kind of awake. What'd you do today, bro? What was your run? Oh, Keish must be on the East Coast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead. You need to go to sleep. It's 1 a.m. Phil said block him. All right. Sorry, Bozo. You're getting blocked. Rest in peace, Bozo. Wait, where's the block button? Oh, there we go. He called me a punk. Uh, oh my god, bro. Um, 5K easy run. What time did you do it in, or did you even care? Do, 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 do. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that shit was funny. I did 31, but I was trying to get negative splits. Yo, Phil, bro, you're already my boy. We can talk about this in Instagram messages. So let me make sure nobody else is on here. Planet Moolah left, Keish left, Sun left. I just blocked Bozo the Clown. He might still be here. I didn't know on YouTube you can't actually block people. Like they can still see you, they just can't comment and stuff like that. Versus like other social media where they won't even be able to see your stuff. So he could still be watching right now. Bozo, if you're watching, I would have kept talking shit to you all night. Phil told me to block you, so. But you'll probably be able to come back like tomorrow or something. Whoever you are, you gotta be like a 57-year-old white man that lives alone, or with a wife that you hate. I don't know. That's hilarious. Furiously watching. Yeah, bro. I remember before I get off of here, I remember this dude. He commented on my video of me like deadlifting 700 or so, and he's like, "No, no, 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 my bad. It was a squat video because it was like one of my end of session squats. You're a weightlifter, bro. I was doing like 405 or something, and he was just like, that's it. You're that size and you can only squat 405, and I'm like, nah, bro. Like this is just my last squat of the day. And he's just like, I'm 40 years old and I can do this, that, and that. And I'm like, that's cool, bro. Like you train powerlifting, and I lift way more than all your maxes. And he was pissed, bro. He was commenting on all my videos, like, this is it. Like he was literally going to the videos where I wasn't maxing out. Like he was just skipping all the 700s, all the 500-pound squats. He's like, this is it, a 315-pound front squat. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? So I blocked him, and then because I saw on his page that he had like missed the 405 bench. So then I posted a bench and I tagged him in it, and I was just like, yeah, 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 exactly. I tagged him in it, and I was like, yo, this is me hitting the weight you failed. And he couldn't comment on it. I know he was pissed, bro. I know he was sitting there typing, trying to get it to go through. So I hope that dude's doing good and not having an aneurysm. But all right, bro, I'm about to get on off of here. I'll hit you up on Instagram. So. Oh shit! I was like, "Where's the off button?" All right, bro. Peace.